Wow, that's an opening. Hey there, folks. So welcome to the February 2017 Loot Crate unboxing. How do we know that it's February 2017? Look, it's right there at the bottom of the label. Quit bitching if you clicked on the wrong video expecting something else. So, Loot Crate was actually, I did the Birchbox video a little earlier today. Surprise, surprise, I'm in the same outfit. And I was kind of reflecting on the fact, Birchbox kind of started this whole trend of me going in and doing unboxing videos. I started with Birchbox, then about a year and a half later, October of 2014, I think was when I got, no, September of 2014, I think was when I got my first Loot Crate, and was kind of like, this is cool, and then found NerdBlock. So, this is kind of like the original of the geek boxes that I started doing. Loot Crate, again, they've got their strengths and weaknesses. They sometimes have an over-reliance on commercial, off-the-shelf stuff. But the reason why I keep coming back to Loot Crate is they are not afraid to try unconventional things, even if the unconventional thing is a colossal flop. But they also do very cool unconventional things. In the Battle of the Multi-Passes, Loot Crate led with their replica multi-pass first. Then about 2 months later, NerdBlock followed up with their not quite so good Loot Crate multi-pass replica. So Loot Crate, the problem is they're in a little bit of a rut. NerdBlock was in a little bit of a rut. That was why I decided to subscribe to Geek Fuel, just to see if, I could maybe find a box that might, I figure if I get 3 boxes coming in a month, one of them is going to be good, and I'm not going to be such a bitter fat ass when I'm making these videos. I am also, if you are strictly here for Loot Crate, I am also not running head-to-heads anymore, just because, it was a colossal pain in the ass. These did not arrive at the same time as NerdBlock, so I would be holding one box, and sure enough, I'd have a friend on social media who would spoil the contents and be like, fuck. And the other thing is, now that I'm doing 3 geek boxes, just the whole idea of putting together a head-to-head-to-head is going to be entirely too much of a mess. So I'll just kind of have, running commentary from month to month to month. If you watch the Geek Fuel box, they had a really, really strong opening, regardless of which box was my actual box and which was the bonus box. If either of them were the bonus box, NerdBlock was kind of okay. NerdBlock was just kind of average. So let's go ahead and see what is in this. And okay. So I'm looking here. This is, I also say right now, this is usually the first thing that I look for. This is commercial. There's UPC code on it. But this is a Batman food container. Again, thinking out of the box, I'm just going to grab this and see. I have no bloody idea when they say food container what they mean. Is this like a thermos that I can bring soup in Batman's head or something? Oh my God. Find a Jello mold and reenact that scene from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. But, Batman brains. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can do to have fun with this. And sure enough, man, this is this looks to be like a thermos. Temperature limitation, 14 Fahrenheit to 158. Do not put in microwave or freezer. Shit. So I guess we're probably not going to be taking stuff unless it's like room temperature stuff. Double wall insulation keeps food warm or cold for longer periods of time. Hot can scald or burn, blah, blah, blah. Insulation works if preheated or pre-chilled. Fill the container with warm water. So, the only big problem is you can't microwave it. And there's also a screw tip. Apparently, oh, no. I guess I got it right the first time. So, it's cool. I could see I'm kind of the quirky, dorky person at work. I could see myself, taking food to lunch. And I've mentioned in other videos, my office is at the end of a long hallway, so anyone walking down that hallway gets to see inside my office. And I could see people, eating something out of Batman's skull. I mean, there's a certain visual cue involved in that. So I'll give it that. That's a cool opening item. So far, so good. So let's put that back in the box. I'm going to hold on the T-shirt for right now. Okay, so next up, so I'm going to own 3 things here. Actually, several. I'm going to piss off a bunch of people. I'm not into the whole Lego thing. I'm just not. When I was a kid, Legos were fun to play with. As an adult, when I saw what Lego sets, when you're a kid, Dad, buy me the Lego sets. You're not paying the bills. Legos are fun. My parents, who had actually had to pull the credit card out and buy the Legos, not so much fun. So, when I became an adult, and I started looking, $50 for that, $100 for that, $300 for that. So that was the first part with the whole Lego thing. I get that they're fun, but they're very expensive and price prohibitive. I think the Lego movie, which kind of ties into this, saw it not that cute, not that I know I'm the killjoy. And then Dimensions comes along. Let's cash in on this by making Legos that are compatible with a video game. So I'm just kind of like, this means that if I actually want to use this, I have to go out and buy Legos Dimensions, a game I really don't want to play. Or find somebody who has Lego Dimensions, and I'm sure the comment section is going to be filled with fucking beggars. No, I'm not sending it to you. Don't ask. So it's kind of okay, There's a certain irony to this whole idea of think outside the box, and you're just pulling something from a franchise. Strike. We tried, kids. This Tetris magnet sheets. I can use this at work. I have several metal bookcases that face out, so I could easily have some fun with this. Let's see here, Loot Crate. Let's see what we have. Thanks to support from looters like you, we built Loot Crate from a small garage-based company to what it is today. We're celebrating the 5th anniversary with a new logo. Designed to be like a window into the world, stories and characters we all love, uniting all the crates under a single brand. We can't wait to build even more great memories with you. We love you, Chris and Matthew, co-founders of Loot Crate. Great. If you love me, show me with some cool stuff. Let's see. Secret Order of the Keys, unlike the mystery. So I have no idea what that is, except I don't see a code number on it, so I can show this off. Okay, so our theme is build. Okay, so that kind of explains the Lego thing just a little bit, even though, again, you've given me something that I have to go out and buy a game to actually use. That was kind of poor planning, poor foresight. So, because they have a movie coming out, just in case you haven't heard, our pin this month is the Power Rangers and the Megazord. It doesn't look like it's the pressed, although still, again, way better than the early ones that they did. So finally, I'm just kind of making sure we don't have anything else in here. The T-shirt is okay. So it's a variant on a theme. I've been subscribing to some of these boxes for so long. I can't remember what I got what from. But a few years ago, I got a Voltron shirt that was very similar, kind of blueprint design. The Lion Voltron, so blueprint design. In this case, it's the Power Rangers, the different components of the Megazord. So, again, probably time to fit in with the movie that's coming out. The shirt is good. The shirt is cool. Overall, I think most of the things in the box, the if the theme is build, how does Batman head fit into this exactly? I'm not getting that. So, we got the Batman head container. Let me just put this in. We got the Lego Dimensions for Lego Movie, and I may watch some of the other Loot Crate videos just to see if they at least put some other franchises. Maybe I just got the shitty franchise. I know there are some other cool kits for Dimensions. Maybe I just kind of pulled the short straw this time. Tetris, obviously fits in with the build theme, and this will look amazing on my office bookcase, or at least kind of a cool conversation piece. And then, of course, finally, the Megazord t-shirt. So, there we go, folks. Not bad. C at best. Kind of, average Loot Crate. Some stuff that was cool. One or two things that wasn't. I didn't have any of those like shrieking, elated, oh my god, this is awesome moments. I kind of miss from the old Nerd Blocks. Like I kind of miss from the old Loot Crates. But it also, you'll notice at this point in the time, I'm not thinking, oh Jesus Christ, this sucks. Why am I paying $30 for these every month? So, it's kind of just an average of the road box. It doesn't have me elated, but it also doesn't have me thinking, can I give any final curses to the people who curate these before I close the video out as a way of getting their attention? So there we go, folks. That is your February 2017 Loot Crate. So, as usual, if you want to leave any comments, well, first of all, if you want to subscribe and be subjected to the shittiness on a regular basis, please by all means do. I do the Three Gentlemen's products, and I do the four. God, I can't. There we go. All right, there. Three Gentlemen's products and the four geek-related products: Birchbox, Gentleman's Box, Espresso Box, Gamer Block. I have to train myself on that new product. Gamer Block, Nerd Block, Loot Crate, and Geek Fuel, the most recent edition. So, again, pay for all these myself. I get no compensation. I get no swag. I get nothing. What you were seeing is pure raw, oh my god, I paid $25, $30 for this. Am I getting my money's worth? So, if you want to subscribe, please by all means subscribe. If you want to leave comments, we know the routine. If you'd like to be nice, I can be nice too. If you want to be a dick, I can be a dick too. Plus, I control the delete and the block button. So, there we go, folks. We will see everybody next month for the March Loot Crate. Other than that, stay well, be good to one another, and stay safe.